Hello everyone, Brian here. Here in Southern California, we just got a good amount of rain, and with the sun out, I came back out again to see how things are looking. And with the sun, it's nice and feels nice and warm, and the plants look even more vibrant. Um, I thought I'd just share with you what are the things that are going on right now with the plants, and let's go and take a look at them. We have 55 gallons of rainwater saved, and in this planter we recently planted our variegated pink lemonade Eureka lemon. They have really cool leaves, and the fruit itself is also variegated. Until they're ripe they turn yellow, solid yellow. We have some potential lemons, so if they set we'll have lemons. We're still babysitting some trees. These are Japanese maple, and in them grew some green zebra tomatoes. So we have a couple. These were mostly grown for their pattern, their variegated cover. Pretty cool. I don't think they turn color when they get ripe, so these guys I've been enjoying for at least a month now. They've been on here, and they've pretty much stayed this color ever since. There's a volunteer bell pepper down here, a little tiny plant, and then in the planter here in the back, let's see where my are some chestnut red garlic. And then over here is a artichoke. And on the channel cover page, you'll see me standing next to a artichoke. Well, it's this plant here that I'm standing next to. And let's swing around to the rest of the front yard. Here's a Gerber daisy. And here's another one. These were grown from seed, and their petals are very thin. I like the ones that have thicker petals, and those guys were purchased from the nursery. And these plants, these little Gerber daisy plants, have since been transplanted out here, and we have some. So they're sprouting back. They're very hardy plants. You can get the roots and dig them out and transplant them, and they'll come back. These are some red express cabbage. I like to grow these guys for ornamental reasons, and this one's been chomped on. I haven't come out to check on it to make sure it doesn't have too many cabbage worms on it, but this one not so much. And that's the rest of the front yard. We'll make our way down there. Here we have some togarashi peppers that are still growing. There's some pepper flowers. There's another pepper, and our Thai eggplant, one of two varieties. If you follow my shadow, I'm pointing at it. We have another Japanese pepper here. It's pretty neat how it's dark where the sun hits it. And lemon verbena. This is a runty plant. I've had this plant for I think 3 years now, and he's always been a runt. This is the first year he's out here, so I thought maybe by planting him out here he'll be happier, and he's been showing us signs that he's happy, because normally we just see one stalk and very few leaves, but we got a few stalks now. So, and also with him being this size, I think it looks pretty cool versus just finding one giant verbena plant. This is a little nice miniature verbena. There's our chard I'm gonna do a quick video today, and we'll just kind of look at things. Some red Russian kale, and that's our pineapple plant back there. I think this is year number 2. The story today is this plant here. Not this onion stalk, but this plant. You can see the new growth. Well, it's my first ever moringa tree. I grew in a pot, it was super happy, and then at the end of the year, I transplanted him here, and then pretty much lost all its leaves, and I just left him here all year long, and finally, he's decided that he's going to be happy and let us know he's happy, so we have some new growth here. I thought this was not going to make it, so I planted another moringa tree, from seed, and here it is, and this one's super happy. I've never had moringa leaves yet, planted, but maybe I'll pick one of the less green leaves, because I always feel bad picking the leaves when they're green, especially when they're small and trying it. It's bitter. The bitter plant tastes like a plant, not anything edible, but it's supposed to be really good for you. These are our purple potatoes. This is a whole bed of purple potatoes, and yep, that's pretty much it for today. Trying to keep it short. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, back here we just have a couple quick updates. Here is a gailan, which is Cantonese for Chinese kale. Previously Chinese kale, lots of people call it Chinese broccoli, and they're all in the same family, which is the brassica. You can see why they're called Chinese broccoli. They make florets that look like broccoli. So if you've been following the raised planter updates, we've been calling these guys the cauliflower plants, but it turns out these guys are not cauliflower after all. These are Chinese broccoli, because they're making these same florets, and I guess what happened was we got some seeds that were kicked over in this area from a critter that was digging, and these sprouted into plants, and we've been treating them like the cauliflower ever since, and thinned them out so that they're spaced apart and all that stuff, but turns out they're not cauliflower. Regardless, we're gonna have lots of mature leaves to enjoy, and we have seeds that we're gonna save and store for a next planting, and yeah. And then the last thing is a quick look at our sunflowers that have now sprouted and are fully out of the ground.